Hurricane strike ball. Right. Okay. Ready. Recommend. Rütteltreffer, übergeben wir auseinander. Die Achsen öffnen. Bleibt schnell, keine Kurbelei. Steady, don't get drawn into them. Try and make them turn. Treffer. Schlag ihn da runter. Geschwindigkeit halten, nicht drehen.
Hello and welcome to the final part of the Messerschmitt 109 build from Eduard. This is going to be the final build because I'm just going to get everything done now and dusted and hopefully get everything done. So this is what I've done so far. The 109 looks better. I did have a bit of a knock with it when I carried it out, but unfortunately Eduard kits are built so good. The only things I had to glue back in was that little bit there. This has actually made it better by me pushing it back in. The flap's just a tiny little bit loose, still drying. And the turbine at side and the two holders. That's it. That's the only thing that came loose. Everything else is perfect. So these things are built like steel. Well, they were made of steel, but you never know. What I've done so far, just to catch you up, is I've done the spinner. I need to go over it again on the silver because I've just caught on the edges a bit of the aluminium paint. I know what you're thinking, why is it painted black when it should be the 70 green? Is because I'm not a fan of the prop being the 70 green. I've seen people do the 70 green with it. But I personally like it in the black, so then it gives it a worn type of look than the dark green, if you get what I mean. You understand. But it's up to you what colour you do it. I'm just doing it from my personal things. So if there's any rivet counters on there saying that, you know, you do the wrong colour and you could get lost for all I care, there you are. That's what I'm doing. I did actually paint it in the green, but I still didn't like it, so I painted it black instead. So that's where it's gone. Now the other things I've done is on here with the you got the tail here and your gun covers there and the engine cover and most prominently the prop. I need to redo that because it's not actually properly in line. It's got a nice line that side, but it's that line I'm really struggling with. But there you are, that's not going to take long to do. That's really it so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything together now. I'm going to get the landing gear all painted up and that lot, and then we'll pull it together when well, I've painted everything and everything's in progress. That's really it then, and I'll see you then. Right, so I'm going to do the wheel now. If I keep saying right so, can you just message me and tell me to stop saying it, because I've noticed it's going to annoy people. Right, so this is one landing gear leg, all the parts are done, as well as the wheel. Now this comes in, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 parts for each leg. That is a lot. There's a fly going about here. So I'm just going to quickly put one together so you know how it goes together. First thing to do Oh, actually I'm going to leave that. Just by looking at the parts, just having a look. I'm just having a look how they go together. Like so, so that's how they've gone on. Just going to put a bit of glue on the end there. Just like that. Like so. Just having a look, see how it. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. It's okay. I've just noticed on this leg how it fits on this, like pipe work or something, I don't know. On the leg here, there's two different ends that attaches on. There's, I think you can see there's a short bit and a long bit. Now the long bit goes to the bottom in the tall bit on that end, like so. Just have a look, see if that's so. Why? Just why? Is that the right bit? Yeah. So that goes on the side. No, this part, nothing ever fits into place. Ah, dear me. There you go. Please work. Just go bounce on there for a bit. There you go. Right, that's balanced on there, so I'm just gonna. It's gone off. Right, I'm just going to quickly do that, then back in a second. Right, so after leaving this to dry, it's finally on. And literally all it is, this piece fits on there, like so. And sits on there. And that's it really, that's, just have to let that rest now till it's actually on properly. So just go hold it there for a couple of minutes. Like so. Really should have put that tyre on there. So what I'm doing now is going to carve away a bit of this in here. Make it a bit bigger, the hole. That just flew off. Like so. That rests like that. Perfect. Well, that's kind of the tyre, well, leg, landing legs, whatever you want to call it. That's really it. So I'm going ahead and do the other one, and we'll see what we can do then. Right, so here we are. The landing gear is completed, all dry, and there you are. That's kind of it really. Now what I've noticed, I've stuck the tail wheel on the back It's a very flimsy little thing it is. Very, very tiny and very, very flimsy. It sits just like that. So yeah, so just going to let's have a look. Put this landing gear on, and it's I know which way it goes on. So let's have a look. Right, that's fit in there perfectly. Wouldn't mind if I actually put some glue in there. I wouldn't mind. Put a bit of glue in there, like so. And there you are. That's that. That's that one in there. I gotta do the other one. Now, the difficult thing is actually letting these dry. That's a very horrible thing, like, to do now. Like so. And there you are. That's kind of it. So somehow we have to find a way to let it dry. So I'm going to sit there for a couple of seconds. Just have a look at instructions. No, that's it really. That's really it. So next part we can actually get on to putting the final details on. So that can be painting lights, putting the little, I don't know what they are, they kind of come down here and stop the ailerons going too far across. So put them on, and then we sort out paint this engine part, which I forgot to stick on, and then the canopy, and that is us completed there. So let's just go see. This part really go fall off. Yeah. Like so. Put that there. So that on that side. It's actually the difficult part now. Like so. There you are. That's okay. I'm just trying to see whether they're in line and level. I just might have to stand up for this part. Yeah, that's really it. That's now level and done. So I'll let that dry, and I'll see you all later. Right, so here we have the prop, which is all done. I've actually got it in line, so take off the thing, the cocktail stick. So let's get, if I can get this off, it's better. Take off the blue tack. The only problem now with blue tack is just getting it off is the actual issue now. Fetch all of it off. Yeah, as I say, it's a very sticky situation now. Now I actually learned a trick for this. Instead of trying to get it all off, just keep dabbing like that, and it all starts to come off. If you're ever using blue tack, you're having a problem getting all this off, keep using this stuff, and eventually it will all start wearing off there. As you can see, getting all tiny little cracks there. Take a bit off there. you are. That's really over enough there. There you go. And then this apparently just get to stage. This fits in like that. That fits like that. Apparently, so there you are. Tiny drops of glue on the edges. Like that. So that is kind of done after the long painful process of actually getting the paint actually to work properly. There you are. Try and measure up in alignment. There you are. That's really it. That's the prop all done. So roll this ball up and put it away. And that is that done. So that's the prop done. That'll fit on later on in the process. Right, so here I've done the machine guns. Now I want to point out when you do these, because I painted black first and dry brush, but also the fact that there's these tubes that go on the end of there. Now one of them sat forward like this one, while the one on the other side sat like that, not sticking out mostly. And that's kind of an important reason for you to have a look at this aircraft. Well, you know what I mean. Right, so just gotta get on with this, and then there's two little things that go underneath there. Just glue them in. See if they're going. I'll probably have to hold this in order to push it into place. Let's have a look. So like that. Just have a look at instructions. There we go. I don't have a feeling that won't go in. No, it looks like it has to be sanded down a bit in order to... Oh, there you go. That's gone in, no problem. It needs to be raised up a bit, like so. So that's perfectly in like that, no problem. So it's that one in. Just going to check, have a look, see how they fit into place. That doesn't show you the typical letters. I think that's correct anyway. I'm just going to have a look online. Second. Oh, why am I going there? Just go in gallery. There's annoying. If you can hear, there's an annoying dog over the back. It just will not shut up. So. Right. See now. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. How it is. Now, go worry about this part now. Getting this one in. Put a bit on the two sides like that. Same again, pick it up, do not try and force it down with the wheels. There, yeah, that's kind of it, that's all in place. Just going to check whether they're actually aligned. Yep, that is actually perfect. Perfectly on, no problem whatsoever. I'm going to try and turn that bit around a bit. Should I try and press it all the way in? So, and that's kind of it really. That's that done. That's machine guns anyway. There's two little pieces underneath that go in. Like underneath there, that's going to be a bit tricky and fiddly. So I'm going to start recording, get on with that. And basically all we have to do now to finish everything off is sort the canopy out and the aerial, and then we're done then. So that's really it guys. So I'll get on with everything and then I'll see you later. So here we are guys, the end of the final lots that we've done for the Hunt in the Sun group build. I couldn't figure the name, sorry mate. I've finished it, it's all done. I have to say it's really absolutely brilliant, but there's a few problems I just want to talk to you about. I literally, no word of a lie, spent a whole morning doing an aerial for the back of here from some very thin, when I mean very thin, I mean extra thin, not stretched spruce, sorry I can't figure the word. And it's no word of a lie, I spent all morning doing it, wiring it up, stretching it out and putting it onto the back, putting this one up there, letting it glue, dry, let it completely dry. I came to the end, I wanted to do, there's little tiny balls that are on the end of the aerial, on the line here and here. And I added a bit of glue, some like thick glue on the end of it, I left it, and I didn't realise how strong this glue was, or like how good it was, but it melted straight through where I wanted to do, and literally just cut it in two lots, thus ruining it. I spent a whole morning on that, and that absolutely killed me when I found out. So, besides that, the model's complete, and it's all done. Everything's there, everything's beautiful, and it's all there. I have to say guys, if you saw this you'd think, wow, that is an excellent easy kit you've done, absolutely brilliant, I recommend it to you. The trouble is, I'd sadly only recommend this to proper modelers who actually had, how would you pull it, an actual experience with modelling. I'm sorry guys, those young modelers, but I have to tell you the truth. The problem is, it is just such full of problems. The price for an Eduard kit, there's so many problems. If you have missed a part, I'll tell you now. Underneath here, there's a bulge underneath there. The fuselage halves didn't quite meet, so you had to tweak them a bit. Wings went fine, everything else. The engine was a bit annoying, so you had to sand down a bit. And another sad thing is, on the prop here, if you look on the front, like directly front, then there's literally, not only that, the part that sticks out for the prop to go on is a tiny bit too long and a bit thick. So I need to do that, but I just want to get this video done out of the way first, because I've technically done. It's just those little tweaks I need to do for like the back part, and I've just noticed that part's fallen off again. Some little piece there. So that's that done on there, and also how the cone fits onto the nose. It's fine one side, but it's too small for one side, so it leaves a gap. And that's really bugged me off, that really has. And I have to say that it's been a fun build, I have to admit. I've really enjoyed this because 1, it's an Eduard kit, 2, it's a 109, and 3, I just love doing these. Would I build one again? Most definitely, but I'm going to have to do the E1 version with the machine guns because that looks very interesting. But I've done this now, it looks all good, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and get some photographs done to show you what it's like now. So yeah, that's it. I want to thank you, Matt, and also I just want to point out it is actually, no word of a lie, 20 to 9 on the 3rd of September. So I have got that done. If you don't believe me, I don't know if you can see on the screen there. Let me refresh. Don't know if you can see there. It's 20. No, hold on. There you can see 20 to 9. There you go. Right, so with that done. Sorry, refocus you there. With that done, I'm going to get some photos underway and some lengthy screenshots of what's the details on this kit. So there you go. I want to thank you everyone for watching. I want to thank Matt from Model Building Mayhem Hill for doing the group build. If you wonder where Matt is, he's got a problem with his laptop, but he's told me for everyone to carry on. But, well, carry on, I mean, it's the end of the group build now, but there you are. With that, I thank you very much for watching. Happy modelling, and I shall be with you with the next project, which is hopefully the Hurricane or G50, I don't know. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you very much later, guys. Happy modelling, and goodbye for now.